Hi, my name's Marcy Polano, and I'm a seventh grade language arts teacher at Kersey Middle School. I am here to get you started on Flipgrid, and the first thing we're going to do is create an educator login and set up your classes, which are called grids. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up another tab, and we are going to Google Flipgrid. So once that site appears, click on it. And then you're going to click in the upper right-hand corner on the educator sign up. It will prompt you to use Google. So you're going to be using your CHCLC address. So sign up with Google. And then it should really just prompt you through your email address. And then through your password too. Once you have logged in, your screen will not look like mine because I've used it before. It will look like this, and it will ask you if you want to make a grid. Remember, grids are just classes. The login's really easy, and now you have to kind of get started. So I think of, I have 4 classes. I'm going to create 4 grids. So let's walk through that right now. I'm going to just name this period 1, and I'm going to choose public and PLC so students can use their CHCLC addresses for Google. And then I'm going to hit next. I'm not going to use a password with my grids. I find that for 7th graders, using a code that I give them for the Flipgrid and a password can sometimes be confusing. So I'm just going to turn that off and click on next. It will say my grid is ready. We can start an introduction. I'm going to click go to my grid, and you'll see that it says period 1 here in the middle, and it will say topic, add a new topic. We will deal with this in another segment. We are simply going to go back to our grids up here. This is kind of your navigation system. Go back to grids, and you're going to click on add new grid. I'm going to add my next class, which we'll say is period 2. Same, click on public and PLCs, click on next, no password, and then my grid is ready. I go to my grid, it will say period 2. I'm going to navigate back to my classes where they are housed here in my grids. I'm going to add a new grid. This is going to be so original, period 3, public and PLCs, no password, click on next, go to my grid, period 3. I'm going to navigate back to my grids or my classes, and you'll notice that period 1, period 2, and period 3 are here. I'm going to add a new grid for my last class, period 4, public and PLC, next, no password, next again. I'm going to go to my grid. So if I go back to my grids, and I would like to add, I teach with I co-teach my period 4 with another teacher. I'm going to click into my period 4 grid, and I'm going to add a co-pilot. This co-pilot, I would simply put in their name and invite them to join. You can also remove co-pilots here. They will get a notification, click in, and be able to work the grids or the classes with you in your discussions. So that is as easy as it gets for setting up your classes and logging in. I'm going to sign off. Next time, I'll be talking about creating topics and recording.